Imagine you and your partner are public figures. You are like a couple who's known online as a couple, but then you break up in real life and you're like, okay, I gotta make an announcement a little bit. I gotta say something about it. Like, we're not gonna be together. So you film a video with your now ex, and then the entire internet gets to pick apart and analyze you at the end of a breakup. The video that these people posted, Matt and Bo, there's a fist bump in it, laughter and smiles and jokes from one person. It's so like actually crazy as a breakup announcement video.
We broke up. It's been a privilege doing 12 years together as like partners and for 10 years everyone.
I'm sorry, the video immediately starting, there's so much to talk about. What was this? All right, we broke up. The sound effect, making that sound while walking back to your ex, that you're recording a breakup video. And then the bald man with the mustache, very, very, very different energy. He said, we broke up. And bro laughed. He said, 4 seconds into a video, you're dropping, laughing at the ex. Both of y'all in your bare feet. How could you film a breakup video and decide you gotta get your bare piggly wigglies out? So you're gonna run them through that rug. I love this so much. Let's see it though.
It's been a privilege doing 12 years together as like partners and for 10 years sharing that online with everyone. And you know, there's so much love between us, and really loving someone knows when to like change the format of the relationship, and we decided to just be best friends. It feels both at once, like silly.
The other guy the whole time just mustaching darker and darker and darker and darker, silently just stare. The way that Bo was talking felt so much like it's like you're getting fired, but it's all chill. And I'm live streaming on LinkedIn right now. Because at the end of the day, it is a performance. They're filming it, performing for us, performing the heartbreak that they're feeling, which is so weird to think about. I could kind of make a main channel about that whole thing, but he's sitting there like, yeah, we had to change the format of our relationship. Like, we're gonna be best friends, but it was a privilege doing so much time. Whole time the mustache just sitting there, just getting darker and darker and darker.
Both at once, like silly to have to do this, and also like just be best friends. It feels both at once, like silly to have to do this, and also like kind of necessary. Yeah, this is like the dumbest video I think I could imagine. This belongs in my journal, not like out there, but I want you to know I'm single. We're really lucky to be on great terms and to respect each other so much.
I don't want to see the toes peep up from the bottom of the screen, Matt. I don't want to see you pop your toes up. And now we got Bo's toes there on the rug. I don't like where the camera is set. Also, for context, these guys have been together for 12 years. They've been together for a long time. And knowing that, it's so much funnier looking at how Bo the whole time is just like, and to be fair, Matt cracks a little joke, he cracks a little funny, but what he is saying is, yeah, it feels stupid to make this video. I don't really want to do this. This belongs in my journal. This is personal and serious. That's what Mr. Mustache Matt is saying. Meanwhile, Bo's over here like, try to act a little bit less relieved to be out of the relationship. Try to act a little bit more like, this is serious, I'm sad. But I don't know, do I want him to be inauthentic? Do I want him to fake being sad? No. But it is weird that he's so happy in the breakup announcement. I'd feel so bad if I was Mustache Matt.
And just so much love for each other. Even like during this process, we go on vacation together, like, we're good. If I need you to build something for me, I'm probably still gonna help you. You're gonna pay me. No, if you're watching this on TikTok, Matt will be leading that account. If you're on Instagram, you're stuck with me. If you're on Instagram and you want to follow Matt, it's at Matt Armato. I'm gonna take a second to like.
Okay. Quick little plug. Hey, we're breaking up in case you want to follow both of us. Sponsored by NordVPN. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. By the way, when they sponsored me, I was like, are you serious? It felt like such a meme. Every time like one of those ones sponsors me, I'm like, hey, it's like real life YouTube. But it's so funny to plug each other because that's a conversation that has to happen ahead of time. Okay, yeah, we'll film the breakup video, but how are we gonna do this? You post on TikTok, I post on Instagram. We have more followers on Instagram though, so I will shout out your personal Instagram. TikTok, it's more of them 5 minutes after the actual breakup, just sitting there going, okay, but can we talk digital strategy? Bo is so LinkedIn coded. I love that. I have not stepped foot in LinkedIn. I hear about it, and anytime I hear it in a conversation, I get shivers down my spine. But that is the way Bo is talking. Like he feels like somebody you'd run into at a tech conference. Is that true? Yeah, meanwhile, Matt over here, I think that he has poured a candle or two, and it probably smells good. He looks like a guy with a very specific hobby that he is excellent at. It's just their vibe. I don't think it was gonna work out anyways. I don't know how they made it 12 years. Vacationing with your ex. Listen, when I hit 500,000, I'm gonna talk about my situations. If I can just get a little bit of it out there, I'm gonna feel so much better talking about stuff like this, because that vibe, yeah, we're still gonna be friends. We're like close together. There's just no way that that's like actually healthy or good at all, especially after you've been together for a long time. And I know they're gay, and I don't know like gay relationship dynamics like that well, because I'm not. But I can't imagine that it's like actually not heartbreaking to go vacationing with your ex. I cannot imagine that there is a world where that's like actually fun, unless. No, there's nothing. There's no way that's not just literal torture. The best part of this video, the one that I've seen the most, is like still at the end. We gotta watch it.
I'm really like grateful to have had you in my life. I'm proud of what we've done and I'm proud of what we're doing right now. Beautifully said it.
Beautifully said. Yeah. Oh, it's so sick. Yeah. Leaving your ass. Dusted. Beautifully said. The way he's sitting there smiling. Are you kidding me? This shot right here. Are you out of your mind? Bo is afraid of nothing. Are they sitting on a couch with their feet on the rug, or are they sitting on top of the couch, like the back of it? I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I'm seeing toes, and I don't like seeing toes on a man like this. Yeah. Look at how Mr. Mustache Matt is looking at that hand. Are you really trying to fist bump me right now? Really? I just said that this stuff should have been in my journal. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And Bo's sitting there like, yeah, so nice. No, that's so sick, Beautifully said. Don't condescend me. Oh. It's a condescending little fist bump. Oh my God, if you're getting broken up with and they go, do a little fist bump. Beautifully said. Gorgeously put, stunningly communicated. I'm gonna fist bump you in the face. I would not, so I wouldn't do that. But if I were to do that, it would be a man. So in that situation, I'm gay, but I'm not. How do I get out of here? Matt, don't punch your ex-boyfriend in the face. Well, don't give him a reason to. This is a reason to. No, but the discourse on that moment right there, like this frame of the dude obviously so done and like not into what's happening, emotionally going through it, sitting next to Mr. LinkedIn. Hey, beautifully said. Yeah, fist bump. Knuckles, bro. 12 years down the drain. Sick. With the dogs out. Obviously, it got clipped like crazy, went viral on Twitter, and everybody was talking about it. To the point that Mustache Matt had to like post something on his Instagram story. They both deleted it on their accounts, but I want to follow up with like what Matt wrote on his Instagram story. Again, this is from Mustache Matt. Thank you to everyone who's reached out with care after our breakup announcement. I know the video has sparked a lot of reactions. This is a deeply painful transition. While I understand why people are speculating about our dynamic, I don't want this to become a pile on against Bo. He is not a villain, he is a human, and a really beautiful one at that. One large point of criticism has been the gap between our apparent demeanors. Neither of us was confident addressing this publicly, but given that we've built our career together as a couple, it felt necessary. So what you might see as someone being carelessly giddy, I see as nervous posturing, and sure, a bit of relief. I can't fault him for that. I too am relieved to be moving on. T! As we said in the video, we are still very close and I feel deeply for him. We love that. Please know that there are no teams here. I see your compassion, I appreciate it, but if your support for me looks like tearing him down, I don't want it. Love it. Matt is a wonderful man, he has a wonderful mustache. And you know what? I don't want to take words out of Bo's mouth, but beautifully said. This is real though, because it's like, what? Are people gonna go pile on Bo and like go DM him? Like, are they gonna do that? Yes, it is the internet, so people are gonna do that. But at the end of the day, it's just funny. It just looks like a dude who really acted very stupidly in a breakup video. But I'm not gonna lie, it got me thinking, are there other breakup videos that have like the juice like this? Because this is the Coop channel. I wanna look at some more. Wow! You thought I wasn't gonna do it? Wow! I love this channel. Please subscribe. I'm doing stuff on Film Cooper. You'll see as I'm posting videos, you're like, oh, That's the goal. I want it to be like a little, Trying to step it up, trying to elevate it a little bit, which means there's gonna be even more fun videos on Coop. So please subscribe here. I love posting on this channel so much, and I'm gonna be like posting on it more probably. It's just tricky because I keep like moving and there's just like life stuff. But say all that to say, I found some bangers. First of all, okay, this one's not a breakup video, but I gotta look at it.
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
First of all, I feel so bad for her. I think that she's somebody who's like into the holistic. I think her username is somatic something. It feels like holistic, like wellness type of person. And if I'm being honest, that is probably like a good thing. It feels like that's probably very freeing to do something like that. But filming it though, Tammy? Her name's Tammy Chow. Filming it, it's a little bit too real. Like some things are meant to be a little bit more personal, a little bit more private. I don't know if I want to see you revert to a childlike state and throw a screaming mess kicking on your bed. Actually, I do like it, but that's the thing is like, that's gotta be something that she's extremely deeply affected by in such an upsetting way. So why would you post that video knowing it's gonna be so funny for other people to see it when there's no context? Like nobody else was in that relationship. So So for you, it's like you're getting freedom from that. You're feeling better. It's like a release. But everybody else is just seeing like kind of the funniest thing that they've ever seen. And I feel so bad because it's like it probably was awful, like genuinely. If it drove her to feel like she has to do that, but don't film and post this.
I am processing the most triggering breakup I've had in 9 years.
By the way, what was the one that happened 9 years before that? Probably something very actually real life sad. So like, don't post a video like that. It's so good. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Bombas. I love these socks. I tried them on once and I've never gone back. They are so comfy. The designs I love, and not just that, I feel good every time I put them on because for every pair of socks bought, Bombas will donate a pair. At this point, it's over 150 million donated. That's so good. Also, underwear and t-shirts, those are the big three that are the most recommended clothing items at homeless shelters. They got 100% happiness guarantee, which means free returns and exchanges for any reasons. Don't like the fit, lost it in the laundry, caterpillar ate it, and trust me, you are going to love them. I got them on right now, not even kidding. I love them on my feet. My toes feel comfortable along with the whole foot. I genuinely love wearing them. Ever since I've got them, they're the only socks I've worn. And if you go to bombas.com and use code COOP, you'll get 20% off your first purchase. You can click the link in my description. I got a QR code right here. Link in description, QR code, 20% off your first order. Thank you so much to Bombas for making comfy socks and for sponsoring this video. Back to the other stuff. Okay. This is crazy. This is like a thing that I have seen multiple times before, and this is probably the biggest example of it. But look, the first frame already, the last goodbye. Pff, less than. Bro got the pinky finger up, girl crying on his arm. Why are you filming this? I know we just broke up, but like low-key, one more time for the one time, wanna do our secret special pinky promise thing just for the fucking TikTok? Oh God. There's nothing cringe about that. It's very sad and it's very sweet. Until you pick this motherfucker and put the camera like that. There's no way that is like a healthy thing to do in a situation like this. Why am I seeing this right now? Austin Taylor, stop it! Put the camera down and say that you like care about her and start to say, hey, low-key. Could be good content here. Doing that and then being like really sweet. No, for real. No, just one more time. Come on, do it. There's a camera right here and you hit record, little man. The world exists like here. Why the world gotta exist here? It's not real. Oh my God. But that's like every breakup video. It is like that. The comments on this, because this is the original post, like he posted this. By the way, 4 million likes. This video has 30 million views. This comment right here, the way he said please, he loves her, and then he liked it. You are playing a dangerous game with this girl's mind. You are puppeteering her soul, young man, in a very manipulative way. And I know you're like probably a young guy. By the way, why are you a young guy wearing a Modelo shirt? What the hell? Liking a comment, the girl's gonna see it. Your ex is gonna see that you like that comment, and you know this. Don't play with her heart after it's just a break. It's just broken up, and then you go, please. Camera right here, you're saying please to her a little bit, but you're really saying please to her, to us. And then he likes that. The way he said please, he loves her. Yeah, by the way, literally the way I said please, he do love her. The thought of filming a video like this, like breaking up with a girl, first of all, and then sitting down and like making a video being like, so I know a lot of you have come to know us as a couple and we've posted a lot together, and now you're noticing that we're not posting as much. Just stop. You don't have to. You can just not post. You can just get a bunch of DMs like, oh, what happened to, we're not posting together. What do you think? You think I'm gonna DM you back? You think I'm gonna respond to your DM? Oh yeah, it just wasn't working out. They're just like communication, wanting different things. But that is so much preferable to sitting down and being like, hey, so low-key, you wanna film a TikTok? Like, imagining if oh my God. Yeah, so you wanna post this on TikTok would be so much worse than just not posting together anymore and then just getting some DMs. Like, that's so much easier to deal with emotionally than filming a TikTok where you're both like kind of performing for the people who are gonna watch it more so than being genuine with each other. I could never do that. Or this one, oh my God. Wow, so that's it, huh? Just saying goodbye after 4 incredible years. Why are we so sad? Are we doing the wrong thing? Absolutely not. It's just that sometimes goodbyes are a bitch. Absolutely not. What if we're doing the wrong thing? Absolutely not. No, I'm leaving his dog ass. Absolutely not. But it's tough. The conversation that you have to have here, by the way, y'all, those arrows on those boxes are pointing the wrong way. I think that when the arrows, I think it's supposed to go up. But going, hey baby, I know we're like moving out and this is really sad. I do want to record this, and not for sentimental reasons, for content reasons. So do you mind if you hug me deeply and tenderly for millions of people to watch? That's not weird. That feels so weird to me. That feels like not even a real person if you're doing something like that. Who are you? Cause like, oh, I'm an influencer. I have people who are gonna wanna know. So you start hugging each other and I love you so much. That's what you did. Oh, we're an influencer, so I have to do that. No, you don't. Post a little notes app thing. At most, be like, yeah, we hit the dirt. But going, please, right person, wrong time. And post. Why? Why that gotta get posted? I'm an influencer. Do you know how stupid that sounds? I work at a coal mine. I have to publicize my divorce in the local paper. People see her drop me off with my sack lunch every morning at the coal mine. I gotta post an article in the newspaper for everyone to see. You really don't. Like, you're also like a human. Like, you also don't have to do that. And even if you do, you don't have to do it like that. Oh, it's just. Look at this next one. POV, you just broke up, but spend one last night and day together. As she strokes him on the forehead, kisses him on the top of the head. Sorry, I was digging into that sausage. Oh yeah, we just broke up. Spend one last night together. Let me get some sausage. Let me get a full English breakfast. We just broke up? Okay, I want mushrooms, I want beans, I want 4 sausages, 2 toasts, fucking hash browns, 2 eggs. Did I say sausage? This is an insane premise. We broke up, so we're gonna spend one last night together and one more day so that we can really suffer. And then she's like, I'll vlog it. I mean, I guess we're gonna spend one more night together. I might as well take a video of me stroking his forehead and kissing him on the top of the head. Imagine being his ex-girlfriend and there's a 7 million viewed video of his ex rubbing him on the forehead, kissing him, and spending one last night, one last day together. Filming him just digging into that dog. You have to be insane to do that. First of all, to do the one more day, one more night together, I get it. Y'all are like, God, we're literally in La La Land. Oh my God, I'm feeling sentimental. I'm romanticizing my life. I get it. It's like, I guess that's fun. That sounds like an emotional, just a bunch of arrows just hitting me. Like I am storming Isengard. Got it. That's what's crazy about this one is like, it's crazy on 2 fronts. The idea that you're gonna do the like next day, the next night, but to film it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying the same thing, but we gotta keep going. I'm just flabbergasted and I'm flummoxed. You're still filming. Oh my God, we're being crazy. Him sitting there like, we're crazy. His next girlfriend, her next boyfriend, sitting there. What's she doing? Did this? Hey, could you text her and tell her to private that fucking video? But you're not gonna text your ex to ask her to private the videos of you together, even though it seems kind of insane to still have those videos up, because it's like, it's insane to have videos of you. It's insane to have videos of you and your ex and like being like romantic, doing lovey stuff. Personally, I'd private the fuck out of that instantly. I'd just get it out of my sight. But then if you're in a relationship with another public figure, it's not really the vibe of, hey, let me just text my ex real quick and tell her to private the video of us in a relationship together. Like, that feels weird, or to like reach back out for that just feels weird. But imagine that you're dating him and this video is up and you're like, can she delete that? That would drive me into a frenzy. This is horrible. But there's one more I have to show you. This, I don't know what old girl is thinking, but I kind of love that she did it. It's insane.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend of 4 years. In that sentence, it doesn't feel real. This has been one of the hardest decisions, and it's definitely going to be one of the hardest videos I ever made.
It's going to be one of the hardest videos I ever make? Don't make it. You're sobbing. You are a mess right now emotionally. Give it up. Not everything has to be content. Oh my God, not everything has to be content. For the love of God. Oh, it's going to be the hardest video I've ever had to make. Nobody is asking you to film a get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend video. By the way, imagine you get broken up with and then you go to check your ex's page and you see a get ready with of them sobbing right before they break up with you. This is gonna be the hardest video I've ever had to make. That would send me into a different mental state. I wouldn't recover from that. Let's let her cook on this one. I love this so much.
I'm scared. I'm heartbroken. I'm confused. But I know it's time. I know it's past time. And I just hope someday he's able to see that this really was in both of our best interests. I've always known this day would come. I just never really knew when I would actually have the courage to do it. And today is that day.
Okay. hair clip, salmon, peptides. I don't know what they're calling that. I've always known I was gonna do it. You've always known you were gonna break up with this guy? Look, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationships, but I feel like once you know, it feels like 3 months max. 3 months is insane. You gotta break up pretty fast after you figure out you're gonna break up with them. I've always known while she's rubbing peptides on her skin. I guess, like, if I'm like really trying to be empathetic, maybe she really doesn't want to break up with him, but her filming this is a way of keeping herself accountable. Don't post it though. If I'm being like my most sympathetic self, I could believe that, but also just do it, but then don't post it. Keep going. I'm gonna put her on 1.5 though.
Met in college. We were dorm room neighbors. And at that time, it felt like right person, right time. Like everything was perfect. We had routine. It was comfortable. It was convenient. It made sense. I was so in love. Really thought, this is it. I'm never gonna have to date again. Like I found my person, found my soulmate. This is the one I'm gonna marry. But as we all know, things change. And that's our situation. I graduated college a year and a half ago. We moved out together, even though he was still in college, and was really super excited. You know, like this is my first time out of school. I'm ready to kind of explore this life, travel, chase my dreams, getting to know myself. And somewhere in that process, I realized I was outgrowing the version of myself that existed in that relationship. It was honestly like so difficult. Felt myself almost having to shrink down to fit into the relationship. That's kind of
oh, he's sitting there feeling like please don't ever post something like this. Please. I don't know how this is still up. I don't know why she didn't delete this immediately. This is too much. Look, she's saying things that are very much like what you say in a relationship. And I'm sure like this is why you break up with somebody. This is like definitely like one of the biggest reasons probably to break up with somebody. Oh, we met, it felt right. We grew, we changed. That's what most breakups are like. Because obviously you get into a relationship with them because you feel like you should in that season of your life. New season of your life, you're like, and then you're like, bye. And for some people, you go on vacation with them afterwards. So cringe. But for her to say it all, it's like, these are things that make sense. Yes, 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 yes. Doing it before you break up with this guy while you're vlogging it and saying, if I were to stay with this dude, I would have to shrink myself down so much smaller. He has no idea how high I can fly. I believe you, but not every thought has to be a word that your voice speaks. Keep going though, Lizzie.
problems really started to happen. I've known in my gut that I was not in the right relationship for me for about 2 years now, but I loved him so much that I just kept thinking to myself, things will change. And I think when we hit that 4-year mark, hit it in April, I kind of did some deep reflecting. I've been like journaling about this because it's been something that's been on my mind for quite a while now. And I noticed some repeated patterns that I was just hoping and wishing would change, but they weren't changing. And another thing I feel like I should add, I don't want to change a person to like fit with me. Like I want to find something that's just natural. We just got to a point where we didn't really see eye to eye anymore. I realized our goals for the future didn't really align. Just certain like things that are...
Yeah, it's just that some things can be private. Everything that she's saying, of course I agree with. Of course that's fine. Of course that's wonderful. But the context of it's before she's broken up with bro. Starting the video like this. It's so cringe to do that. But I mean, while we're here and she's filmed the video, I'm gonna watch it. I don't think it's very healthy for you to do at all for yourself or for him, but I'm gonna watch it. And that's not good for you to do. I don't think, but I'm gonna watch it.
I packed up 4 years of my life and moved last week. Told them that it was kind of just to find myself and like self-growth, which it totally was, but it was also to separate from the situation and give myself that clarity. Are you making the right decision? Almost immediately, I felt some sort of like peace. That distance gave me clarity that I needed. And I just had to sit down and admit to myself, this is not the love that I want to keep choosing. But moving away has been so hard. We do like our nightly FaceTime calls. I almost felt like I had to like act like everything was all fine and dandy, even though it wasn't. And I've been holding it in. Feeling like I'm living a lie like that, honestly, broke me. As much as this breakup,
it broke me. I have a lot of empathy for that. I don't know why I have 500K. No, but for real, I have empathy for that situation because it's like, obviously that is a bad place to be in where you're like, I know I'm gonna break up with this person and I'm FaceTiming them every night and they're like, hey, I miss you. And you're like, I miss you. Lying. I do get that sucks, but that hurts on the receiving end of that. Okay, let me just give you, I can't, okay.
It's going to hurt. I feel like I'm going to feel relieved. I don't have this weight on my chest anymore. It feels like my life's on pause until I get the thing done. Dragging it out is just hurting myself and him more. This is not fair to either of us. I need to do the hard thing that needs to be done. Loving someone and choosing someone are two very different things. You can love something while still realizing it is not good for you. It's just whether or not you choose to walk away. And now I'm choosing to walk away for both of our own.
By the way, just realizing right now she's doing her breakup makeup. Is there something there? Wait. Has that been taken? There's a book, Breakup Makeup. Breakup Makeup! Okay, I really have to lock in. No, okay, it's funny. Those words rhyme. That's so cool. And there's a double entendre. Sweet. I don't know why I'm talking about it. But it is so funny to think about. I had already forgotten that she is filming this video to go break up with this guy. You always see these videos after the deed is done and they're like explaining why the breakup happened, but it's never like, 'cause she's currently in the relationship with him, technically, but are they? Technically. Him in the group chat with all his friends, no. She's just like moving away like she's been stressed out. His friends sitting there like, she moved away because she's stressed out. Right. No, it sounds fine, bro. No, it sounds fine. Love that she filmed this video.
Own goods. I know for a fact I'm the one that has to do it in order for it to be done, even though we both know that this has to happen. I just had to be honest with myself and realize we are not bringing out the best version of each other anymore. This is not really a healthy relationship anymore. Now I have to act. I'm terrified to start over. I don't want to live a life out of fear. I want a deep love. I know some people might be wondering, like, why are you making a video about this whole thing? I need this for my coping process, all right? My boyfriend was very proud.
A lot of attention is what I need for my coping process. Because you don't need this for your coping process. This is not the healthiest way to cope. You do not need the validation from thousands of strangers that you don't know online that you're just seeing through a video screen. You don't need that, because if you do need that, then what the hell would we have done before TikTok? You would have posted it in a newspaper. I don't know what that voice was. That was cringe to me. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about it. Okay, and look, that's fine. Look, I'm filming myself right now. It is so much fun to make videos. I love making videos so much. Some things might not need to be a video though. Some things might be maybe a FaceTime call with a close friend. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna do this. Maybe call a close friend and talk through everything with her. Maybe if you need accountability or something, that might be a healthy thing. Somebody who like knows you and knows your heart and isn't a stranger, but then you wouldn't be getting millions of views. Yeah, honestly, fuck real friends. Everything online is way more important. TikTok is real life. Friends are nothing.
Also to be private, which just isn't me. I'm very extroverted. I love talking and having fun.
I love talking and having fun. I heard a second ago, oh yeah, I'm gonna break up with him. This is crazy. I mean, you were crazy for doing this. I love that you did it because it gives me something to watch and laugh at, but this is so crazy. You know, I'm a little bit of an extrovert. It's just like a type of person that makes this video that I think that there is like a lot of, I don't want to, what do I say? It's like there's not a lot of self-awareness probably. Well, clearly because the comments on this video, if you look at them, oh no, these are not the comments I expected. This is so funny. It's a guy commenting, I've always known this day will come. Wasted his time for how long? You gotta kind of have empathy. You gotta kind of understand where she's coming from though. I get it, but I get it. I was making a joke about it. We kind of gotta. I just feel that way because all the comments around it are like, Derek Graves said, Brody could have grown with you. Relationships are work and communication. I have to build them up with you. Grow together, not apart. I do feel like he wasted his time. He's just talking to his ex-girlfriend right now. That's the truth right there. Brody could have grown with you. Relationships are work and communication. I have to build them with you. I could have gotten bigger. Listen, the thing is, you could potentially have built and grown with them, but also sometimes it is necessary. It is. You don't have to like date somebody forever and then like you date somebody and you have to marry them. Well, we can do it together. What if you don't want to? Have you ever thought about that? What if she doesn't like him anymore? That would hurt Derek Graves too much because he's thinking about his own ex. Or this guy right here. She's going to explore herself. We all know what that means. Yeah, she's a girl. She's probably gonna go sleep with a bunch of other dudes. She's sobbing on camera. What are you talking about? Why would you comment that on somebody's video, you idiot? It's funny and it's cringe that she's filming it and all that stuff. It's like they just don't even understand. These dumbasses watching this video like, okay, but the point of it is that it's cringe because she's filming it, bro. The things that she's saying are like very like normal, common reasons to break up with somebody. Idiots. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Thank you. A woman commented, it's okay to keep some of your lives private. Yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, I hate the comments. All these comments are just so like, after the fake tears subside, she starts to get really happy talking about how relieved she feels. Yeah, because she's getting into the truth of living a life without him and his dead weight dragging her down where she doesn't have to shrink herself up small. I'm fully switching over after seeing these comments because people are missing the whole point. If the breakup is not due to cheating or abuse, sorry, I don't get you. Sounds selfish to me. No relationship will ever be perfect. You have to be with somebody because they don't cheat on you or abuse you? No. What are you, you just don't like each other. You're just like, we just are uncompatible. We just don't want to work together. We just don't like it. What? Who are any of these people? Okay, but wait, I just saw in the recommended, there's the post-breakup video. I gotta see this.
So I just did the thing. I can't believe I did the thing. That was the hardest goodbye I've ever had to do.
Stop filming yourself. Lizzie, he's driving away. You can't even sit there and like contemplate the moment watching him drive away like, dang, as he drives away, a part of my life will never return. And honestly, maybe it's for the best. This new road, no, just straight to, okay, watching him drive away, yeah. Anyways, the most important thing is, oh my God, you don't have to have this part involved. I just feel like she would be a terrible person to be friends with. If I'm your friend, how are you not calling me? How are you filming a TikTok? This just feels like, look. The reasons that the people in the comments in the last video were saying for like what they think the problem is with that video and why it feels weird, I think most of them total bullshit. But what she is doing, the actual thing that she is doing is so nuts. I really love that she did it because she's like a very unhinged person. Now, in a funny way, like it's also not problematic. It's like, it's fine. She's just kind of wild, but I think that it's, okay, let me really try to think about how I feel about this. And to be honest, part of me is like, I do feel like she is being real in some way, but it is all performative because you can't film yourself and it's not performative because you're performing. Like me, when I'm filming, I try to be as much myself as possible, try to be really authentic, really genuine, and I think that like I've gotten like even better as like I go on with filming. That's okay. You know what it is? It's because she's trying to invite you into her like her real life, and that is what the content is. Like I'm like, you know what I mean? She's like performing herself going through a real thing that is happening, and she is going through it, but you can't separate this from a performance. This, you are filming it. You know that you are filming it. I don't know how at any point in that it doesn't click like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be filming this. This feels like I'm making a moment that I could actually like reflect. That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. She should be having this moment of reflection right here. And it's fine that she's not doing it. That's why it's like, it's fine, but she's robbing herself of the self-reflective moment right there by just turning it into a performance of reflection. It's not actual reflection when you are filming yourself talking to strangers online. You feel me? I pick Clark.
I've ever had to do. I've been bawling for the last 3 hours, so I'm kind of just like numb. We literally hugged for the last 3 hours. And then we decided sitting here is not gonna make any of this easier. We hugged. That's the last time I'm ever gonna see him again.
We hugged. It's like, I don't need a play-by-play recap. To be honest, if I'm like a follower of hers, if she's like an influencer and I follow her, I wouldn't want to see this. The pre-breakup and this video should just be like one video. If you're gonna make a video of you sitting down being like, so this is what happened, blah, 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 felt like this. She's doing, honestly, I keep flip-flopping back and forth because what she is doing is boots on the ground, real journalism. This is real shit. I'm bringing it to you raw, unfiltered. I just don't think that it's worth sacrificing growth and reflection and the living of your life. If you've been with somebody for 4 years and you're going through this, which is like clearly going to be such a extremely intense emotional feeling, I think that you're kind of robbing yourself of the experience of life, which is like an extremely heavy and huge thing to say, but I feel that way. I do. I'm sorry. That moment right there, if you really think about it and you really reflect on it and you really sit in that moment and allow yourself to feel it, you will learn about yourself, and it'll be something that like throughout the rest of your life, you're able to like reflect back on and really think about and like put into, you know? To be fair, she had 3 hours of hugging him to think, so I'm just glad that she wasn't vlogging the hug. Just imagine she's doing on TikTok live, just going like this, hugging him. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the gifted. Not that far removed from what she actually did though. And breakups are insane. It's an emotionally turmoilous situation to be in. I wish the best for everybody. Mustache Matt, even Bo from LinkedIn. But like, these ones, but like this guy and like the hugger and like her, it's just, you guys want to live your life. It is okay. It doesn't have to be filmed, and we want what's best for you, and we want you to potentially try to live real life. Potentially. This was a really fun video to film though. This stuff is like so juicy and crazy. But I'm so glad that you watched. Hey, please subscribe to this channel. I'm having so much fun, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm not gonna make that as an outro, but like, peace. I wish